What up? Sun's not even out yet this morning. Had to come run traps. I'm trapping pretty close to town, so I like to do it right at sunrise just because I don't like anybody seeing what I'm doing. But last night, evidently the shit ran pretty good. I got a coon down the way. Probably won't videotape it. It's just a coon. Everybody's seen one. But right here, I've got a muskrat right there and a beaver right there. We'll get down here and see what's up. Yeah, muskrat's pretty decent. White belly on him. This looks like a pretty small beaver, actually. Maybe 35 pounds or so. Damn her. Let me get it up there. Now he's a 40 pounder. I'll get a little bit better video whenever I get back to the house. You can see right down there, got us a dead beaver. I'm probably a mile walk from my house, so this is gonna be freaking a hell of a haul. My back's been killing me already today, so I mean, it's gonna be a long one. What up? Another morning out on the line. I ran a dozen traps today and ended up connecting on another beaver. This is a little fellow. That's just a little fellow. Maybe 25 pounds, 30 pounds. Just a little guy. What up? Down here on the trap line again today. I had a 330 set right here in this little pinch point in the creek. You can see there's a big log jam right here, and the only open spot where the current is going is right here. So right here is shallow, probably 1.5 feet deep. Then once it gets past here, it drops off to about 3 foot or so. So I set my 330 up here on the shallow end. So if they came through over here, they'd have to swim up through it. Oh, that's a decent one there. There's a good one there. Oh yeah, that's probably close to 50 pounds probably. I'll get him out here and get a better look at him. What up? Out here on the pit this morning, running around in my kayak, and got a nice beaver sitting right there. I had my 330 up underneath a dive stick right here. You can see they've been going up and down this slide. I used that as a little bit of eye appeal, that stump that they've been chewing on, and I put a little bit of castor up there. When he went to go underneath that dive stick, he got popped. Looks like a pretty good 2-year-old. I gotta go get out of the kayak and come around the bank to get him out. It's like 6 foot deep right here, so definitely ain't just gonna roll up out of the kayak. But we finally got one, and right down over there I had another snare get pulled down too, so it could have been him or it could have been another one, but at least we connected finally. This is the third day on this pit, and should have had a lot more really. What up? It's pull day on this line right here. I've been trapping it for like 2 weeks now, and I've caught one beaver, and it was probably 37, 38 pounds. Today I come down through here, and I had a blind set right here in this pinch point. Let's see, it looks like I got another probably 35 to 40 pounder. Nothing big. You can see I had that 330 completely submerged right there in that big run. You can see how it's lighter colored than the rest of the bottom, and that's because they've been running back and forth down there on it. Let's see what he looks like here. Huh? That's a 45 pounder. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I got like I got 3 or 4 more traps to check down through here. but I doubt I got anything in it. There's not very many beaver in here. There's not a whole lot of sign anymore. when I first started trapping this, the water level was seriously all the way up there. And the farmers ended up going down here and tearing out one dam. He said it was like 10 foot tall, which I don't doubt it. I'm probably, I don't know, 8 foot down this bank right now. This is all a man-made ditch. It was made back in the late 1880s. This all used to be a big swamp, basically, and this is one of the main ditches that they used to drain out all these fields so they could farm it. But we got us a beeve. Let's go check the rest of them. Well, we ran all of my traps except for this last blind set back here. I think I had 7 traps here. That first one we had a beaver in back there. I had 3 blind sets at first. Had one set off yesterday closer to the bridge. Decided to pull it. I think we're getting close to this one up here. And we got a beeve, but he's still alive. Looks like got him by the back legs there. That trap only had one prong for a trigger. But I had it, you can see my dive stick right there. I had 330 submerged under the water right there. Gonna have to give him the old headache and low blood pressure. But that's alright. We eat this fucker. It looks like he's still alive. No, he's dead. Huh. Alright. We deal with that too. That's better than freaking having to whack the bastard. You can see he didn't struggle much. He took the trap from right there to here. He actually chewed off all the brush that was right here though. There was a bunch of brush on the end of this stick right here that I actually just went and pulled the great big willow tree. You can see the roots on that end right there. I pulled up the whole thing, put the root in on this side, and all the brush was on this end. But he ate it all off. I had it staked down with that T-stake right there, just to keep that close to the top of the water so it made him dive right there. I mean, he could have got up and walked all through here, but he wanted to stay in the water. He'd rather dive underneath that stick than have to climb out. We got him.